Goalkeeper was outstanding in goal against Sporting Lagos in the top friendly fixture. Still remains the trusted #1 in goal for the Grassrunners FC side. Amos Shuaib was fantastic in goal, exceptional and impressive performance against the Sporting Lagos senior team, who had this record 7 penalty as well in that top friendly fixture. We later ended 1-1 at the end of the regulation time. For another big test for the Grassrunners FC side, will become unstoppable so far from the start of the NU Cup, looking forward to become champion and as well give themselves the best of right of all for talented and impressive player on the field of play to be given the opportunity. Big kudos to write off a match of bitter hope. It is going to be a start of bitterness, and that surely will end in sweetness for the boys who are talented with high hope of better expectations. A lot of expectation on these young talented lads of the Grassrunners FC side who are coming away from home to play the Imperial FC side, who are having as well young talented sides. You have another big test goalkeeper for the Grassrunners in this game still remain one of their reliable goalkeeper, was fantastic in goal, was exceptional in the match day for the picture as well. We could see how he can just hook up one of the best performance in this game away from Muhammad Shuaib. Is in goal for today's game for the Grassrunners FC side. A victory match is being played alongside Raphael Godwin, who was a man from the right hand side, and Isaac Champion is the captain of the side. The operating from the left wing position. In the middle of the area is Paul Fernand, who is taking the place of Utubu Chisholm, who are doing things exceptional in the middle of the area, for creativity and killing in the middle of the area with poor recovery and excellent to make ball look easy for Adesoya Buluwa to play, to have influential role to operate in the middle of the area. So for today's game, Paul Fernand is taking the place. Alani Michael in the middle, Daniel, and 3 centre forward will be Agbeje Papi, Agbeje Abdullahi, and Anifata Sira, Apple, and Fati. For the home side, the goalkeeper for today's game is Gokwe, and Gosi with the 38, Jesse Jima with 36, and 1-4 with 5, Egbai with 32, captain of the side is Yusuf. They have Bolaji, Afolabi, Aditoye, and 2 centre forward is Usman and Aliu to lead the side for the Imperial FC side. It's another big test for the Grassrunners side, who have really been commanding on the field of play with exceptional and style of football, giving interest, ball concentration as well for a lot of football. Scout and agent watching them live to be more convinced and have better concentration on the to be able to deliver at the top level. Well known of a height, well known of a better feeling. This is where it starts from, to a bigger stage of a better whole. All eyes will be on Pasatira Abu Anifati alongside Abdullahi Agbeje. It's called the acrobatic side in the Henry Cup last game. We'll have another opportunity away from home to express himself up front. As another good finisher, goal-getter, and goal-putter. The referee kickstart this game officially. Another big test. Football ready to go inside. So just something to write home about for the Grassrunners FC team, who will play one of the best of football against the Sporting Lagos senior team, who are campaigning from the second half of Nigerian football, the Nigerian National League. Boys, we have to die. All eyes will be on Abdullahi Agbeje hop front to lead the attack. Outside Agbeje Papi to the assignment Papi Agbeje forward into attack. Daniel beats Abdullahi. Like he's on ball. Outside on the hungry centre forward who is always ready. Finish off the assignment up front and find on the back of the net. It's going to be another time for goalkeeper who will have the best of communication with his full back line, talking on the goalkeeper for Imperial into this game. Highly rated Emmanuel Uwonze from the right wing position. Having another time to get his test against the two best centre-back Perry. I must say, with the way they've been able to express themselves so far from the start of the NUT season, I bet you a match. There is more to eat, and with a lot of hope, there is that kind of feelings. Cross the back four, Lions in control. So, Nigeria will discover N'Golo Kante in the middle of the area. Good run into space and better recovery of ball from the workaholic left back, Champion Easier. Always ready to play. The rate as well, he's top notch. His ball accuracy and as well proper crosses for his own teammate to find the back of the net. Look at the numbers of players at the left back who had really produced little about 6 for goal for his own teammates. Champion is actually the captain of the side for the Grassrunner side. Another big name, well discovered by the Grassrunner FC. A lot of prospects and determination to be able to deliver at the top level if opportunities are given. We talk about the parry now. I got your mark alongside Gordon Raphael in the middle of the area, pushing to attack. And they have the best of recovery once again to be paired alongside Isaac and Uwonze in the full-back line. It's been solid combination in the back-line position. Seeing Gordon Raphael and Agbejo Mark as the two centre-back. You have the best reliever, the goalkeeper as well. Which I must say, goalkeeper as well is one of the best in hand in goal. How much drive was a talking point man all through last week, but his impressive performance against the Sporting Lagos was so outstanding and synonymous in goal with his good reflexes and numbers of saves made to his glove in that big block-friendly fixture, which had nothing to attack, but the goalkeeper was just the goalkeeper to be remembered, which was as well part of the headline of the social media platform about his outstanding performance away from home against the Sporting Lagos. Much driving goal. It's a goal for today's game as well to be tested by the Imperial players, who have the best of them as well to showcase his talent and what he knows about football. Chased by Mark is to be signed up by the goalkeeper. I'm not sure who is still having holidays. He started for 6 minutes of this game. Right, oh, confidence. I bet you Mark and the pairing of Gordon Raphael will give the best of confidence for any head coach from various European club countries to have the signature of these two big men. These young boys are away from boys. They are now becoming right into the company. Very solid alongside Gordon Raphael in the back line of the Grassrunner side. Got for by Godwin. There is a foul seen by referee to be for Grassrunner's free kick. Committed by Everett. Trying to figure out where exactly he is. It's a right back who has to overlap forward. He wants a manual down. The referee has to quickly call upon the medics to attend to a flexible right back. Will have all the potential to deliver as well. With the feasibility of running into space to cause problem for the back line of his opponent. It's perfect running into space and good delivery of crosses. At the moment, the right back is down. This is not something serious. It's been attended to by the medics of the team. Smith is trying to develop another Chiliodia for Nigeria.
Aliu! Aliu!
He's having enough time to attend to rather many. This is not something serious. The BAP close to seeing off its game. One of the most reliable and consistent man in the right back position. Have been able to deliver in that position. The field position, which is going to be very difficult for another player to come to take that place. After being attended to Emmanuel Owonze is okay. Pretty given in advantage of the Grassrunner exercise. Coming, who have that kind of power to shoot from that range. You have another opportunity to try his block from his range, but this time nothing to worry. Goalkeeper is well welcome. It's the turn of Imperial to come forward now. Covered well by Bernard. Another flexible player who is always lovely to watch in the middle of the area. With accurate passes and forward touches as well. It's another big player to watch in the middle of the area for the Grassrunner side. Bernard Jolly. He's as well ready to take the fifth place of the departure of ODOGBOLU on big wing for the Grassrunner team. So the Chisholm has been able to make a big name for himself, representing Grassrunner side and paying that big price, getting signature and offer as well outside various European club countries. It's really paying a deal. The big sacrifice of savages they had really been able to just render for Grassrunner to give him that best call for high recognition. Hard work, consistency, commitment, and dedication really given the best of results for the Grassrunner side. This is what you expect from a team who has the structure of investing more on your talented players to be given greener pastures opportunity, which had really been the best of foundation laid by the club president himself. The victory. An advantage of the better name of the water is in the middle of the area, but retired 5 years ago. Not having the best of the water since the establishment of the club, the best of roads have really been pushing Grassrunners to the promised land. No one is given best of opportunity. Richard Blood cannot say. Take this place of not been having the opportunity to play international national football to take that place and continue the name of our victory to be recognized worldwide. Foul saved by referee for Imperial's free kick. 12 minutes of action played. No shot on target here from the both sides who are still looking for the breakthrough. Match day 17, picture of the end for 5 TV. That wasn't just the best of calculation and communication there between the backline and goalkeeper Ahmed Shuaib. Almost put his side into a big problem. But was very lucky the ball was not going directly into the back of the net. Reflexes as well. Counts quickly to that. Makes the body count of the ball, which sees the goalkeeper very lucky with that wrong calculation of ball. Goes out for a goal kick. Once again, Mac with a read the ball. But that's best of time to give their best. It's a result that we surely believe it is going to come in a very hard way, but they have to just get their job done and see how far they'll be able to go away from home. Dictating what really matters most is the progress of the Grassrunners FC side. Chased by Papi. Taken from Papi. Abdullahi should score! No flag is raised. And this young boy is getting everything right up front. It's first minute for attempt, but big thanks to Papi, who wasn't so selfish, shows the run of attack. And it's perfectly dispatched into the back of the net by the unstoppable Abdullahi Agbeche, who punch the back of the net again. Inside the first 14 minutes of this game, makes the first minute for attempt as well in this game. And the tabletop are in front to lead away from home by goal to nil against Imperial. Good run into space, not the best communication there between the defender and his goalkeeper. Looks the ball off the goalkeeper's edge. Running to space, well calculated by Abdullahi Agbeche, who seems to be unstoppable at the moment. It's getting everything right up front, but big thanks to Papi, who wasn't selfish. Makes it look easy for Abdullahi to find the back of the net. Abdullahi once again. The right space. They're getting the desperation and readiness to deliver in this game and get that 3 points away from home. They're showing every ounce of dedication and readiness. They're always coming into games with different tactics and patterns. They're showing they get what we think. Forward down for Happy Game. The provider of the first goal, after looping the ball off the goalkeeper's edge, the run of attack was perfectly done by Abdullahi Agbeche, with expected into the back of the net. From Papi Agbeche to Abdullahi Agbeche. Agbeche are making their name well recognized all over the universe. Kenny Agbeche the coverage of this game as well. We're retired, not having just time to play football. Media. We're having numbers of Agbeche who are doing well on the field of play, the likes of Papi and Abdullahi, who is as well pushing to top the highest goal scorer chart of the NE Cup 2025-2026 season. Over timing. Well over the hope and little smile to the face of the club president wherever he is. This boy is doing extremely well with the dedication and commitment. Abdullahi Agbeche, 14th goal of the NE Cup 2025-2026 season. As he keeps pushing to close. Happy Paddy will see of the Trouble Select, who is topping the highest goal scorer chart with 16 goals. It's the 14th goal of the season for Abdullahi Agbeche from these against Imperial. Makes his 15th of the season and 49 goals for Grassrunner so far in all competitive games. Just one goal to score their 50th. Daniel. Kentucky has scored 48 goals in more competitive games, representing the Grassrunner Celtic side. Just 2 more goals to score 15th career goal for Grassrunner in all competitive games. It's going to be starting this game from the bench, allowing Papi and Abdullah Bekri to lead the attack in the half of this game. Too high for Usman. Correct well by Andre, which is going to be for a goal. Grab a throw of ball with the best of veterans. They're inspiring to just improvise one of the best of football standards, talking of the Grassrunner Celtic side. That's one of the best of improvement needed for players from the grassroots level, beyond belief, beyond expectation. These are kind of players we expect to be able to deliver at the national level of the Golden Eagles and the Flying Eagles of Nigeria at the under 17, under 20 level. Keep the players representing Arsenal have been able to discover a lot of talented players on the field of play right now. Been doing extremely well. Very strong. A lot of tries convincing football coach and agents of the European club countries. The signature of the various players. So Hudson will have to go to the keeper. Now the Razak. Hudson will have to go to the keeper. Now the Razak representing Grassrunner as well outside Nigerian football. Before targeting the try. Just give the best and to themselves. The playmaker, the man with the vision of doing extremely well at the top level, Hello Agbegre. When compared to the new discovered Nigeria Color Services as well, having the best of his moments for the venture. All for the best. Student career with better green passion as well after doing his best for Grassrunner, and his best has really paid him well to have a best over for the club from Australia. The very best to the young talented centre forward to score his last goal for Grassrunner in the club friendly fixture against Sporting Lagos without pulling strike. That goal was the second point of the game against Sporting Lagos after being introduced in the second half of the game. That's to show how ready he is to start in the friendly. Should be able to do it. All the very best to the hungry centre forward who is always ready to play football. Bonaventure playing his part for Grassrunner, pay his due, his dreams, into just making the best of all. I should report that the Grassrunner has decided and African Community attack and wheat swag wet. A big game for the Grassrunner team. The best of all. Perfect toenail, a highlight toenail, and live of hope. Choosing Grassrunner as their home, accepting how far outside Nigerian football, and it's a part of encouragement needed for a mentor player well discovered by the Grassrunner partnership of various European clubs to these boys give them the best of support and motivation. With a call over Beckery. The call of Paddy Sawyer, who I call the new discover Method Ozil of my career, who played for Real Madrid as well as his national for Germany. But now, Grassrunners have been able to discover another world replacement of the former German international Method Ozil, looking at Paddy Sawyer Boulevard to fair. Man with a horror hack and magic the ball to Gallo. You talk about the killer man in the middle here with better job in the middle, better recovery, making jobs look easy for Paddy Sawyer to flow the ball or to the teaser. And he's doing that better job in the middle of the area. Recovery, an excellent touch of football to make it look easy for the midfielder to enjoy the flow of the football. Like Labrador who is always flowing to play from a different role in the middle of the area. The players have really paid their dues for the Grassrunner and it's really working out good for them, enjoying the high price weather and outside like a better try, better fall for the season career. Their dedication and commitment is really paying them. It's really motivating. Every player representing Grassrunners are able to do well. There is always something good at which stage. Not the best of jump there from one side, but it's a see of a foul by the central referee, which will be for Grassrunners free kick. For the second time, once a man will be going down injured. Ali, hold the ball for us. Will be taking about to level. Tommy Van say we now have the Lion Beggar with 14 goals so far this season as well. There's plenty of time to play before halftime. We 25 minutes of football played already. Still one goal to the banks of the Grassrunner self-side. Goal scored by Abdullah Agbejere from lovely, well-assisted goal from Papi Agbejere, who looks the ball off the goalkeeper's head. And the quick arrival of Abdullah Agbejere will dispatch the ball into the back of the net easily to push smart to the face of the Grassrunner self-side watching this game live. At the moment, Imperial, the upside are pushing for equalizer before halftime, but they're yet to have a single shot on target to test goalkeeper Shoaib Ahmad in goal. The big goalkeeper in goal, so he can break banks for to get his signature. Ahmad. That's the goal, separating these two sides. Happy Agbejere will lose the ball off the goalkeeper's head and easily flashed into the back of the net by Abdullah Agbejere. Will say a big thank you to Papi for that assist. And it's easy for him to dispatch the ball into the back of the net easily, will far to the face of his teammates without losing very like that. One touch. Left forward by Steven. Trying to locate his own centre forward. Intervention needed. After coming, welcome back with no pressure on Shoaib Ahmad in goal. The goalkeeper in this game is still having holiday. No pressure on him so far, quite different from the way he was loaded with pressure from the Sporting Lagos players. So big thanks to the goalkeeper, reflexes and well positioning. The 9 numbers of attempt from the Sporting Lagos to score more than a goal in that game, with Sporting Lagos as well missed from the penalty. Olabi, stay behind him. At the moment, the goalkeeper still have no time to be tested by the Imperial, who are still struggling up front to play in this game. Allowing Godwin and Agbejere Mark to have a reliever ball as well in the back line. No pressure so far been marked by the centre forward of the Imperial in this game. Two centre back are just the killer in the centre back role of the Grassrunner FC side. They've been able to make a perfect commanding of ball in the back line, allowing Lleague to have enough time to enjoy himself up front alongside once a man or two overlap, having that relief of confidence on Agbejere Mark and Godwin Raphael in the back line. You can see what I'm saying. It's only Godwin alongside Agbejere Mark always. Oh, that's calmly done, excellently done by Agbejere Mark. Centre back as well, showing his skill. It's not just a centre back, but it's as well a skillful player. Good one touch of football, good exchange of passes between Umba Daniel and Papi Agbejere. Spin out to his own range, support by Lleague. Now Benan. Succeed to the right inside for Emmanuel Wanze. Into control. For very strong. The offside are still having no time to think in this game as they are still really struggling to play. In hold well from the middle of the area by the Grassrunner FC player. Big thanks to Umba Daniel and Bernard dominating the ball from the middle of the area, stopping all the run of attack of the Imperial from the middle before reaching the backline territory of the Grassrunner and already giving the pressure to Godwin Raphael and Agbejere Mark. Starting for support by the energetic, very strong. Look at the physical passing. Body structure as well looks scary for the guy. Look all of the foul. They sent the referee waits playing for Grassrunner FC show. Half an hour football played already live here at the Imperial FC Nearly Beach Stadium. With 30 minutes of football play with quarter hour to still play. It's Imperial FC nil. The tabletop at Grassrunner FC 1. Goal scored by Abdullahi Agbejere separating these two sides. Mark with another flip of ball towards it. That's lovely well release of ball, but this time not welcomed well by Wanze. Seems to receive the load of Agbejere long ball, too heavy for him to control. Imperial have not really had the best of time to play in this game. They've really been stuck from the middle of the area with the likes of Michael, Umba Daniel, and Ben Antipoli. Looking like it looks difficult at the moment for the Imperial FC players to just have the best of time to express themselves forward. They will have another set-piece problem to push for an attempt in this game to for the equalizer before half-time. As they yet to have a single shot on target so far in the last 15 minutes of this game. Long it forward. Safely walked up by Lleague, who had not really been having the best of time to have reflections of in this game. No goalie moments so far from the goalkeeper, who as well, he had enough time to give his best and go against Sporting Lagos, and it's another day to enjoy himself in goal. So what he knows how to do best, the goalkeeping department representing Grassrunner FC. We'll try to occupy mine through the social media platform. Talking about how impressive it was and outstanding performance he had against the Sporting Lagos. The sporting social media had enough time to talk about the goalkeeper reflexes and save in that game against Portland Lagos. On top of the headline of the sporting social media platform, after last week, the outstanding play against Portland Lagos. So today, Grassrunner's program on the goalkeeper communication with his own backline while not allowing the goalkeeper to be on the trade. Imperial will have opportunity. The pass is well dirty by Agbeke Man. Top well by Penantoli. There is another local ball for the line. No flag is raised this time. Very weak. And with a smile on goalkeeper, I will say thank you for that gift from that week at 10 there from Usman, which was just like a gift for goalkeeper. I will welcome that with smile. Foul seen by referee for Grassrunner free kick. Jose and Anthony Isaac has really been having enough time to in this game. They've really been pushing for more of attack than playing from the bench in this game. That's for sure. There's not already been serious threat of run of attack so far from the Imperial, allowing Grassrunner to enjoy themselves in this game. Anthony Isaac will have another time to come forward. Good ball, sweeps in! At the top of the crossbar to the rescue. That was really close for Abdullahi Agbejo's second goal. Big credit once again from the captain of the side. Will run with another threat for the Imperial centre back. Flips are not the perfect ball for the centre forward to finish. But the top of the crossbar once again to the rescue. Not the promising run of attack from the captain, who is always leading by example, showing that force of attack again. We've been seeing the best of Shamsuddin Isaac up front. And his normal position at the left back in this game. 10 minutes to play to the first 45 of this game. The talisman in the back line. Chance for the equalizer! That was really close. National Pepsi backline have to be very back here. We need to be very careful, I must say. Almost exposed. Love that release down for penalty. Look the ball too high. What throw by goalkeeper? I will say thank you for that attempt. Up the line with another good ball. Sarah seems to be waking up from sleep at the moment. Grassrunner has been dominating the last 35 minutes of this game. But they were aside with a ball possession all in the advantage and looking too much good. Umber decides to go for goal from that long range. That wasn't a bad attempt from him. He saw the goalkeeper off his line totally and decided to go for goal from the center circle. The player with Ward who will score from these representing Nigeria has been the likes of future coach Antonio Lise, like of Xabi Alonso. Mr. He scored a similar act of attempt against Kennedy United, trying to make another replica against Imperial in this game. Daniel in the middle. Knowing that he had that kind of confidence to try to block from that long range after seeing goalkeeper off his line totally. Well, foul is seen by referee for the team who has really been dominating all through in this game. Advantage for free kick Grassrunner's way. That was a long attempt of ball there from Daniel will try to go from the long distance. The ball flips in. That was just too high for Papi Agbejo this time. It's going to be recovered by the energetic, the industrious man in the left back position. No one that is being trusted to lead Grassrunners to the dreamland. Always ready with a big sacrifice. When he overlaps, he's always overlapping with mission and ambition. He's always back to his normal position as a left back again. Tries to show how flexible, very strong he is as well. Tiredness comes to the nation. Daniel wants to feed, wants to overlap forward. Abdullah is waiting for the cross, but once he decides to go for goal himself, and it's saved well by Ugoye, will have to just deny that attempt from the right back to put himself on the score sheet. Should say once again from Ugokwe. He was once again up to tax. I was expecting the cross from the right back, but he decided to go for goal himself. Well, that was a fingertip there from goalkeeper with denying the right back his goal in this game as well. The line was expecting the cross. And once they decided to go for goal himself and take the glory! And it's a foul call. And there is free kick for better relief. The Red Ray approaching 4:45 of this game with 5 minutes to play. That was another attempt there from Uwoze, who was going directly for goal. And the goalkeeper was caught in act. I think that save looks speak for himself. 5 minutes to still play, plus whether it's a stoppage time will be before half time. It's a match week 17 fixture of the end of 2025-2026 season where Grassrunners are at the moment stay top of the table with 32 points. If they win this game, convincingly go this rank. They still sit top of the table with 35 points. Abdullah did well once again. Scored by the defender Jima Porto. Abdullah sits aboard at the moment, trying to keep the ball to the range. Always hungry for goal. Always hungry for something. They seem top of the table. They seem to be unstoppable and uncatchable at the moment. The Grassrunner side seems to be unstoppable and uncatchable. Very still pushing high forward. Have a cross at the moment from made by Goki. Rahman had only been tested once by the Imperial FC players. Osai were pushing for the equalizer. 2 shots on target from the Grassrunner the side, 3 off targets. 2 shots on. 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play to the 4th for the 5 of this game. Quick touch of football. Quick shot passes once again, accurately distributes. The Grassrunner distributing the pass, making it look easy for the teammates to as well enjoy and have a free flow of this game to the best of football standard. That's what you just expect from the team who are ready to play as a team and as well be able to deliver, to give their best on the field of play. And every hard work has a big thing. The Grassrunner sets of players are really getting in every services around the world, showcasing themselves to the world and enjoying the best of the talent on the field of play. Happy once again. Numbers of players arriving expecting the cross from Samson and Asia. Aside to return with Ben and Boli. Very flexible in the middle of the area with both touches and accurate passes. Michael Olatunji. They don't want to put themselves into pressure to just while away time to half-time break. With 60 seconds to play to the 4th for 5. Mark, the controller on the back line, got the right now. The man who hacked like a rock in the back line of the Grassrunner side, got the right. Taking once again from Mark quickly to Isaac. Ben and Paulie once again trying to pick up Isaac back with the exchange of passes. Happy who wants to change to Abelai. No control from the man who scored the only goal for now, so breaking this to side. Wonderful recovery of ball once again, excellent big shot by Manuel Luonzi. Already approaching the 4th for the 5 week, they little time to play before half time. 35 minutes of football played already. So stop a time of half time. Now we give him nonsense man in the back. Normally retrieved by Isaac. Not dangerous pass, but he still keeps going about the left back. Referee not interested in showing the defender a yellow card for that. It's been the best of days for the captain of the side for the Grassrunner side, who had really been enjoying himself so far in this day, committing himself up front and as well doing that better recovery of ball to his normal position as the left back captain in Asia. Slips well forward now. Owen's seeking support from his own teammate. Half wants the rival. Daniel. No call of a foul from referee waste player. Pachatira had really been doing well from the right wing position in the middle as well. Allowing the touch of ball from and Daniel to the wall. Grassrunners need to be very careful with their short dangerous back pass. Referee finally will have to show the Imperial FC player a yellow card. After much more complaint, Afolabi is the first player to be booked by the center referee. For 7 minutes of action played already. Impressive display of football so far from the Grassrunner, who are showing the readiness and the push to finish well at the end of the season. Have the contender to separate themselves away from the pretender. Fair play with. So set the referee as he keeps checking on his goal. 9-4 by QI. Recognition by referee for Imperial State. Grassrunners FC will be satisfied with the way they've been able to hold on to half time, and that is start to half time. Live there for the match week 17 fixture of the Henry Cup 25-26 season. Another good finisher, go getter, and go putter. The referee kickstart this game officially. Another big football ready to go inside. Probably will have that kind of power to shoot from that range. You have another opportunity to try his block from his range, but this time. That wasn't just the best of calculation and chased by Papi. Taken from Papi. Abdullahi should score! No flag is raised, and this young boy is getting everything right. The man with the vision of doing extremely well at the top level, Hello Lleague. Communicating with his own backline while allowing the to be on the trade. Imperial will have opportunity. The pass is well taken by Lleague. Top ball by ODOGBOLU. No flag is raised this time. Very weak from the Imperial, allowing Grassrunner to enjoy themselves in this game. Champion Isaac will have another time to come forward. Good ball, sweeps in! At the top of the crossbar to the rescue. That's game. The talisman in the back line. Chance for the equalizer! Too high. What throw by goalkeeper? I will say thank you for that attempt. Up the line with another beautiful ball. Over Daniel who wants to feed the overlap forward. Abdullah's waiting for the cross, but once he decides to go for goal himself. As another good finisher, goal getter, and goal putter. The referee kickstart this game officially. Another big football ready to go inside. Coming, who have that kind of power to shoot from that range. You have another opportunity to try his block from his range, but this time. That wasn't just the best of calculation and chased by Papi. Taken from Papi. Abdullah should score. No flag is raised, and this young boy is getting everything right. The man with the vision of doing extremely well at the top level, Hello Lleague. Communicating with his own backline while allowing the to be on the trade. Imperial will have opportunity. The pass is well taken by Lleague. Top ball by ODOGBOLU. No flag is raised this time. Very weak from the Imperial, allowing Grassrunner to enjoy themselves in this game. Champion Isaac will have another time to come forward. Good ball, sweeps in! At the top of the crossbar to the rescue. That's game. The talisman in the back line. Chance for the equalizer! Too high. What throw by goalkeeper? I will say thank you for that attempt. Up the line with another beautiful ball. Over Daniel who wants to feed the overlap forward. Abdullah is waiting for the cross, but once he decides to go for goal himself. As another good finisher, goal getter, and goal putter. The referee kickstart this game officially. Another big football ready to go inside. Coming, who have that kind of power to shoot from that range. You have another opportunity to try his block from his range, but this time. That wasn't just the best of calculation and chased by Papi. Taken from Papi. Abdullah should score. No flag is raised, and this young boy is getting everything right. The man with the vision of doing extremely well at the top level, Hello Lleague. Communicating with his own backline while allowing the to be on the trade. Imperial will have opportunity. The pass is well taken by Lleague. Top ball by ODOGBOLU. No flag is raised this time. Very weak. And the Imperial allowing Grassrunner to enjoy themselves in this game. Champion Isaac will have another time to come for. Good ball sweeps in! At the top of the crossbar to the rescue. That's game. The talisman in the back line. Chance for the equalizer! Too high. What throw by goalkeeper? I will say thank you for that attempt. Up the line with another field goal. Over Daniel who wants to feed the overlap forward. Abdullah is waiting for the cross, but once he decides to go for goal himself. As another good finisher, goal getter, and goal putter. The referee kickstart this game officially. Another big tag. Ready to go inside. Corinne will have that kind of power to shoot from that range. Will have another opportunity to try his block from his range, but this time. That wasn't just the best of calculation and chased by Papi. Taken from Papi. Abdullah should score. No flag is raised, and this young boy is getting everything right. The man with the vision of doing extremely well at the top level. The president of this day. The person gets good by. He's got his 14th goal of the NBA Cup 2025-2026 season. There is a quick substitution from the Grassrunner South side as there now the introduction of second Taufik. The lazy attack up front. This is the last hit of the game for Abdullah. Gregory will score the goal for now, separating these two sides to make way for Lleague Taufik. We start in the second half of the game. It's always a super sub. For every single match we have played so far this season from the bench, he has scored. The young man I was talking about who has scored 48 goals so far in the colours of the Grassrunner Sepsis side in all his competitive game, representing Grassrunner Lleague Taufik with a number 9 jersey to finish this game up front alongside Papi. Lack of communication, big problem now for Imperial FC side. No foul is seen by referee. Late reaction from Papi. And goalkeeper reacted quickly after the lack of communication and the wrong clearance of ball. That almost put Imperial into another big problem. No one capitalized on by Papi and Gregory were reacting late to that. The centre forward is down at the moment after having a slight contact. The goalkeeper of the Imperial FC side will go away with numbers of players of the Imperial surrounding Go forward, Steve, when there's going to be a attempt from Papi. The goalkeeper reacted quickly to deny Papi attempt and also save himself from that horrible show. For the long clearance, the wrong clearance of ball there from goalkeeper Gokwe. He's down on the one they're going to attempt to about the medic for the Grassrunner assessment side. Was a provider of the first goal. And the only goal for now separating this side. After looking the ball over the goalkeeper, Gokwe there. Find the run of the attack for Vatulai was right in the timing position of ball would dispatch the ball into the back of the net to give the visitors the one goal advantage. It's a precious time to play in the second half of the game, which is given for confident is there to play. And look another one to the right hand side for Godwin will open up for Godwin's got a player ready for right of Addis player below at the fair to the season have paved the way for the other players to have confidence in the step they've chosen to in the colors of the grass on a certain side. They have the right path. They have the right channel. Fine crossing! It's a missed kick of ball. That should have been per equalizer. Grassrunner has to survive that setup again. He's there for the recovery. Just cleared out anyhow by Lleague. Have to just remove the pressure from the Imperial, who seems to be waiting from Steve in the second half of this game. Half time, well dominated by the Grassrunner surface. I didn't finish. Took well excellently. Now they can push for more offside. Second half is trying to position himself. No way given this time. They're landing and mounting on the pressure. They're keeping the pressure hope alive. They want to score more and relieve the pressure to seal this day with enough margin. The Grassrunner left side. They're pressurizing. The Terra are still absorbing the pressure at the moment. Too high for Lleague, who did extremely well, excepting how they play ball. Once again, it's another picture there from the energetic, industrious man. Influential captain, Captain Lleague, who is always pushing enough. This is really looking dangerous. Probably from anywhere, from anyhow, from any angle, shot from nowhere, with the clearance. Now coming live in the second half of this game, no commitment and raw reaction of ball in the second half from the Grassrunner side. This is beautiful. Penny now. He wants to do it alone. Release down for another heat. Daniel just managed to make the attempt himself. Just straight to the goalkeeper's hand with no problem. And here's the cross. And I think this time did not go right and was very hard for He's been instrumental in the middle of the area for the Grassrunner assessment this game, been out alongside Daniel. They've been injured in the video of the area for the Grassrunner making that after recovery of ball. Talked about the composure and the well communication of ball between the two backline as well. Probably after Pedro has been solid in this game. Now they're giving them kind of breathing space. No flag is off this time. Heavy ball control, every first touch of Victor Linos. It's another dangerous player to watch out for. Now getting themselves right to play the second half, which Grassrunner needs more commitment. Another attempt. Had to try it each time again. It's a weak one. They've really been finding it difficult to make that sensible attempt when it comes inside the back line and territory of the Grassrunner Stadium, but Daniel communicating with his teammates to just calm down, not to just increase the tense of this game. See instruction there from Daniel instructing his teammates to just calm down, not to just increase the tense of this game, otherwise the slow increase from Imperial one now loading on the pressure on the back line of the Grassrunner of Tino Victory. It's beautiful there from Checo County, gathering numbers of the Imperial after the pass of the recovery goal. So the center goal, that's it. They still demonstrating, they seem to be having the better display of second half in this game. Imperial Grassrunners are not ready to just open up the door. It's a close four back line with the goalkeeper Shuab Ahmad had only been tested once so far in this game. He's heavily by Anipatira. Not to the best of all, switching to try to feed Chegun Taufik inside the box 6 area. Captain of the side Yusuf for Imperial. Agunzi. Too much for Michael, but retrieved excellently well. Olatunji Michael. Numbers of players expecting the cross again, not well delivered about the midfielder. We'll see trying to win back the ball position. Done well by 1-4. Seems to be rightly a balanced second half display of football from the both sides. We're now pushing to have the best of display in the second half, quite different from the way it was just a one-sided game out for that time. Even the Grassrunner themselves the best of time to dominate and keep the possession of the game in the advantage. And I will call Lieutenant and training Hold on. Dropping out to attack forward. Opportunity to run into space. Ball is out of play already. Goal kick it will be for Grassrunners for a better relief of ball. Interesting display of football from the both sides right now, giving the back rights and best of football for the fans to enjoy. Grassrunners dominated all through our time with their best of football time. The tactics of football and as well football pattern and style. Keeping his eye right. The best of football. Using the teammate as well, the best of time to enjoy themselves on the field of play, keeping the ball possession in the advantage, welling off through from the centre back the middle of the area, including the center forward, to break the games inside the 12 minutes of this game. At the moment, there is a player being attended by the medics of Imperial. 11 minutes of football played already into the start of the second half. Jimmo is the player being attended to by the medics of Imperial. Is okay after being attended to. Now we're right there by 7 traffic, which seems to be too high for the center forward. It's always a perfect solve. And it's been introduced in the second half of the game to make the changes up front. The expert as well is still waiting for the right time for Shogun traffic as well to find the back of the net in this game. Here's the magic. Papa has been able to score 8 goals so far in the Henry Cup 2025-26 season. He's looking for his 9th of the Henry Cup. He's 49 so far. One goes to score 50 goals in all competitive game, representing Grassrunner side, Shogun traffic. Playing well from the right wing position. Playing Hodemo, that could be a foul. I'll be very lucky to be pardoned by referee this time. Referee is not interested in pardoning the offender this time. It's going to be booked by the central referee to become the second player of the Imperial to be booked in this game. Nguzi is the player to be booked by the referee at the full of the challenge. Anipasatira. With the network. Ricky from the right, reverse angle close to the edge of the box area. Michael wants to deliver this. We have numbers of players arriving to make the follow from the set piece responsibility for the Grassrunner side. Has really been able to cage Imperial to half time, but the second half Imperial seems to have the best of confidence as well to attack the back line of the Grassrunner side, but still no breakthrough. Free kick or the lever! That's a traffic with a mixed kick of ball. The players with a challenge of all puts on number 2 jersey for the various teams. Victorinius for Imperial. Manu Jose for the Grassrunner side with number 2 jersey. This is Nguzi. There is nobody to be trusted in this one. Now you have the time to deliver. Players are just to be trusted on the field of play. It's also use their best. Believe there is always a green line by the end of the tunnel. The establishment of the Grassrunner has just been able to give the best room for young talented players. Now with the back of position, no foul is given by referee with white player ball advantage. Imperial are now pushing for the back. Yusuf. The foul scene. I think it will be for Imperial's life. On the challenge of the captain on the side for Imperial exercise, Yusuf. 62 minutes of football played already. Afolabi Loji ball, but safely grabbed, welcome blow by goalkeeper. A sports reactor in the second half of this game so far. We've only tested all through half time just once by the Imperial FC player. No pressure so far as well on the second half. That's why it's been a balanced approach to football in the second half of this game from the both sides. Grassrunners have been solid in the middle of the area. This is Shago Tafik. Too high with our attempt. We have the time in the world to think before striking for goal, but just managed to make the attempt. But just to go high. Disappointing from the centre forward, with as well a goal getter. He's have to provide chances and buried opportunities like that. But this time around too high from the centre forward. He seems to be ready to serve and get himself to show the world how good he is up front. Capitalize healthy. Yusuf. Chased heavily by Victor Linus. One-on-one with the man who is just like a rock in the back line of the Grassrunner center side. Godwin, it's a miracle. Across delivered out by Michael. No way giver, let it out for another clearance by Michael Latiji. The Norway given Imperial that breathing space to operate and enjoy themselves. As they find everything possible to sit on this one goal lead, the opportunity of scoring more is not given by Imperial. Imperial are pushing heavily to match the back line, push on the pressure. They just find everything possible to smart to the face of the fans watching them live on their home soil, on their home ground, on their home territory. Bolaji this time. Yusuf crosses well blocked. The Imperial are preparing to make double substitutions. Going to be the introduction of Eken. It's the last stage of the game for Gina. Alongside Egbai. Grassrunners as well are preparing to make double substitutions. It's going to be the last stage of the game for Michael Olatunji alongside Annie Pachetira. They are going to be making way for two fresh legs to be introduced by the going to be the introduction of Mr. Lasizi and who exactly is the being introduced by the Grassrunner Football Club. Will be watching from the coverage of the game to the rest control of the player being introduced by the second Grassrunner player will be second player being introduced after Mr. Lasizi. Azan is the player alongside Mr. Lasizi introduced. naturally will be satisfied with the way they've been able to increase the tenth of this game and allow Imperial to strike for their money. Good thinking from South Indonesia. Foul seen by referee from referee close range, Ricky Gibbons. And the challenge on Papi, who has really been proven stubborn up front, causing little upset for the back line of Imperial in this game with energy and body physique. This Michael Latinji is not satisfied being called to bench to see and make way for Arthur. Then on with the flip of ball. I find Papi, no way even. Umber Daniel. It's still heavily struck by Umber Daniel. Not the best of attempt from the midfielder who has really been having opportunity to shoot from different range. Getting it right after scoring a spectacular goal against Ikena United FA in the club friendly fixture. Everything possible as well to be part of the goal scorer on this day, not to try for the attempt from the outside posterior, but still not doing directly as expected. Looks like Victor Lonis. Good technique from Victor Lonis, excellently displayed. Bolaji. Well done job by the Grassrunners FC backline. That's the display there from Victor Lonis, who is single-handedly causing a little problem up front. The backline of the Grassrunners have really been doing extremely well to just hold on the attack of Imperial, not to put themselves into any problem. Big credit to Quadri Raptor and the combination of Adversary Mark. My God, we have to go sit like that through the they're trying everything possible to just add more to the scoreline to relieve the pressure from Imperial, who seems to be pushing with more high change and confidence to get them to the right to play in this game. Playing on their home soil, still struggling out through that time, coming back into the second half of this game to give the best of the football. Basili. Attack from goalkeeper was very lucky to follow up from the Grassrunner FC player was Ellie with the catch. 20 minutes to still play, plus what the additional time will be before full time. The tabletopper Grassrunner FC leads by Dortmund. Afalabi. Muafu. Victor Lenius. Muafu again. Starting with Afalabi again. Football by the no things left back. The captain of the side as well. Commanding well in the back line, motivating and encouraging the full-back line as well to put more strength into this game and get this job done with 20 minutes to play. Still enough time for both sides to push for goals. You brought forward a vital interception of ball, so much needed. Well read by the player That was one of the big sacrifices made by the Imperial State player. We have to intercept that very much needed interception there from Okonkwo. Otherwise, that will be a perfect pass meant for Shogun Taufik. That will be a one-on-one opportunity for the center forward. The chances you never expect him to miss. So Okonkwo with a vital interception. Tonight, that promising pass again. Fantastic player in the middle, Venom. Once again, he's showing his quality. Outside position. No way given. Demonstrating well to a perfect head of football. Looks like that, given the fans watching this game live and as well from the comfort zone, the test of the second half display quite different from the way it was just a one-sided all in advantage of a Grassrunner would dominate all through for the 5 minutes. Daniel. Next time it's a wrong pass of ball there from Daniel, the solid man in the middle. I called in Nigeria, discovered N'Golo Kante. And the solid man in the middle is down for the second time, the rock ball. Daniel as well, alongside Yusuf with his medical attention. Most of the two teams are running. Two players to the feet, and okay, he's been assisted by the central referee within himself. He's as well knowing the velocity of graphic football. The referee as well. Generally. Assistant referee from the AR2 as well as Stephen Idowu, Nigerian Premier Football League referee. Mr. Martin from the Nigerian Premier Football League with the assistant referee to of this game, Stephen Idowu. Nothing really serious on the play. Daniel is okay after being attended to by the medics. Now the moment. Our captain Yusuf is still been attended to. It's been fantastic in that left back position as well. Considering how really been showing how good and better he is in this game than the captain of the side for the Imperial. Both players are playing from the left wing position and they are putting on the number 3 jersey respectively. What's like class of difference from Champion Lleague is his ball accuracy and overlapping rates with his ball recovery to his normal position, which has really been superb ahead of Yusuf in this game. We're both captain of the various teams, putting on number 3 jersey and playing from the left back positions. And after the time was spent by the medics of the area, Yusuf is okay to let play continue. Who was a always busy, a nice jump, and go nice. Oh, what kind of pass out of beef for Mundo Daniel, who almost got another run there from Shogun Taufik. Victor! That really looks so wide. That's the 9th time Shuaib Hamad needs to stretch his whole body. There haven't been a miscarrying of attempt from Imperial so far in this game. And it's just the first time as well. Shuaib Hamad will have to stretch his whole body. There was a promising attempt there from Victor Lunis that really comes too close. For Imperial equalizer, a needed diving from Shuaib Hamad to make sure the ball is not going directly into the back of the net. Sees the goalkeeper down injured. Humanity show there by the Imperial medics as well. We'll have to quickly attend to the goalkeeper before the arrival of the Grassrunner safety medics as well. It's been a busy day for the medics of the two teams. Been going up and down to make sure both players are okay and fit 100% to continue this game. Not shown there by the medics of Imperial trying to attempt to show up Ahmad before the arrival of the Grassrunner FC medics. They are trying to give their best of time to attend to the young, talented, promising goalkeeper who had been the talking point goalkeeper since his outstanding performance against Sporting Lagos. As well, some of the headlines of newspaper all through last week after his impressive display against Sporting Lagos in the club-friendly fixture. Numbers of good save made in that game. He's only called to action twice in this game. For the third time, he was straight, but goes off target. Not a really serious one, Shuaib Ahmed. Just the time after the straight is over. He's been assisted by the experienced goalkeeper trainer of the Grassrunner FC side. There is introduction of Isai Shama and Kavar will take the place of Umba Daniel, and Isai Shama will take the place of Jose Manuel. Thank you very much, Kenny Agbejoye, for the information. I was talking about the goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmed for the awareness of the two substitutions made, Isai Shama and Kavar. Horizon back after enough time was spent by the medics of the two teams, only on Shuaib Ahmed to make sure the goalkeeper is 100% fit to continue this game. Ready to blow up his talent. Musala CV. First touch is Aishama. He's taking the place of Jose Manuel. Deliver another cross. Java. Penant. Is Aishama. Rising into play. The side had really given the best of their football in the second half of this game, quite different from me. It was also last time. It's a one-sided game, allowing Grassrunner to dominate all through 4:45. Control over handball. This is it will be for Imperial's advantage. Referee wants to sack you, Cam. Demonstrating well with 10 minutes to play tonight. For the last 10 minutes of this game. What the stopper time will be. They have the best of the 10 minutes of this game to save themselves the day. And smile back to Kenny. A job well done to seal this game. To get that 3 points away from road. Get the 3 points as well away from home. And the 3 points on road as well. To still cement their place top of the table with 35 points if it hangs this way. Grassrunner FC corner. This is given as a free kick indicated by the center referee, which the center referee flag off for corner. Free kick from the left reverse angle, Grassrunner's way. Good ball delivered. Late for the whole competitor. Shot still well blocked. It's going to be for a goal kick. Not the best reaction of ball from the Grassrunners FC from that free kick. Bernard tried everything possible to keep that to his own range before releasing down for a shoot of ball from his own teammate. It was blocked by the gathering numbers of the Imperial FC who surrounded the Grassrunners FC player. Imperial are now putting on the pressure as well. At the moment there is a player down for the Imperial FC as well. The play will have to continue. Second half by the center referee. On to Yusuf, too high for the captain of the side for the Imperial FC side. A big relief for the Grassrunners who are not just being rushed to now lose the attack in this game to while away time with 7 minutes to play to 90. Imperial are aware time really running out. Grassrunners as well are aware time running out to just save themselves the 3 points. Imperial are still not relenting with the margins to still fight for a point in this game. Grassrunners FC are not ready to concede. They keep another clean sheet in this game. Dangerous Victor Linus. They have to be aware of him. He's well dealt with by the 2 backline. Godwin Raphael on the well exposed. Pressure mark. Making life easy for goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad in goal. There's going to be a call of attention on Godwin Raphael this time. Center back is down. 6 minutes to play. Right of attention from the medics. Godwin Raphael is okay. Is Shama. We're trying to feed Musala Season run. Quick restart the ball to Agbajay. Not the best communication between the 2 backline. We seem to have the best of partnership and friendly communication. From Agbajay, Mike and Godwin. Laying a landmark for the Grassrunner FC as one of the trusted 2 centre-back Perry. That will surely be remembered after the debate for a greener pasture outside Nigerian football, talking about Beckley Mark and Godwin Raphael were laying up a landmark for Grassrunners as the 2 best centre-back Perry ever produced by the Grassrunner FC side. Talking about Beckley Mark and the combination of Godwin Raphael. We're into the last 5 minutes of this game, and it's still Imperial FC now. Grassrunner FC won the match week 17 fixture of the Henry Cup 2025-2026 season, where the tabletop of the Grassrunner FC side are still cementing their place, still sit gallantly on the top of the table with 35 points. It seems to be unstoppable and uncatchable at the moment. But Imperial are still not losing hope with a little time to play. Takeably by Isaiah Shama. It's going to be for Imperial Straw. There's another soft call for referee, which will be for Imperial's advantage from the left reverse angle. Challenge on Benny. Call of a foul on Finlay. He's given for Imperial free kick from the left reverse angle. It's a big chance of ball there from the Imperial FC player who goes down to stop a referee. The referee will have to have one or two questions with the assistant referee and to confirm what exactly went wrong with the player who screamed high and loud to the central referee here. Did not move the central referee to just make any sprint call. No call there from referee. It's given for a throw in Paris way. Communication there between central referee and Bola G. Paris midfielder. Agonzi. They're now trying to load ball forward. As needs to be on their toes. Not heavily back around to set up for a throw. Structure on the rough out by the Imperial FC corridor. Time running out. Grassrunner will have to do everything to get this job done. Imperial are still with the hope that there is still something to get from this game, possibly 5 points. He's heavily by Musalasizi. Well done job by Musalasizi. This may be promising for goal number 2. Very, very close. And now does the best to follow up a ball with the last touch of ball that looks so scary. Azar with the last touch of ball. Goes wide again. I'm sure he should have seen it for Grassrunner. Good run, good pressure from Musalasizi. Put the defender into a big problem. Just almost close. 2 minutes to play to 90. 8 minutes of football played by my watch here. Big win for Grassrunner to the 10th this way, but the game still not yet over. Just still not done. Final whistle yet to be blown by a referee with 2 minutes to play. 1-1-4 now for Imperial. Grassrunner needs not to relent. Fantastic with a foul, which will be for Imperial free kick quickly taken by Owafu. Relief. No flag is up, 1-1. My glorious goal, what a big chance for Lleague to seal this game. Goalkeeper makes himself big. The bench of the Grassrunner, I cannot believe Lleague did not utilize that best of his moments in this game. Seems to just be tired. He's done his best as well to assist the midfielder from the middle of the area to receive passes and cause problem for the Imperial FC backline since his introduction to the start of the second half. The only main man up front so far since he's been called to take charge up front, taking the place of Abdullahi Agbeche. Abdullahi Agbeche surely will be the hero if he takes this way. His goal in the 12th minute is already half time. Surely will save Grassrunner FC day with 90 minutes of football played already. As I would say, big thank you to Abdullahi Agbeche, 12-minute strike to secure them the 3rd point away from home. It's going to be another quick call from the central referee and the players down. 90 minutes. Ball's played now. As a player, I would say big thank you to Abdullahi Agbeche utilizing that precious moment. Inside 4 minutes. 12 minutes of the first 45 minutes of this game. That goal enough more than scoring 100 goals in a game to secure them 3 points away from home. Imperial scored at 91 minutes of football play. They still not relenting. They still not losing hope. Grassrunner need to just put their best and concentration, including Lleague pick up to drop back to assist the defenders. Support by Bolaji. It's cleared to settle for a throw Imperial's way. Quick one. Muzi. Victor Linus. Side to shoot from that range, and that will be no problem for goalkeeper. I would say thank you from that long distance effort. Saving to waste of time. Just absorb the pressure, put his side to just calm down. 2 minutes of proper play. Chased heavily by Lleague for the arrival of the goalkeeper. React quickly to return Imperial back to attack their way. Camry running out into stoppage time of the 90 already, with 2 minutes played initially from what the stoppage time of the 90 will be well known by the center referee. Title by the energetic, industrious, influential left back. We discover selections of Bayaro for Grassrunner champion in Asia. Pretty Grassrunner's way. 93 minutes of football play. There is another player down at the moment for the Grassrunner side. I guess is champion in Asia. The Salve Medic score. He's been fantastic. He's been the man of the moment so far in this game. He's been everywhere on the field of play so far for Grassrunner in this game. Captain leading by example. Minutes of goal. Very tight goalkeeper after the pressure much by Lleague. Keeper to good on the ball position. Flexing back with Godwin. Isai Sharma taking the place of Owoze and doing extremely well as well, playing from the right back position. Trying to just indicate any lapses in that right back position. The coach as well to have trust in him to be tested in some other matches to be a starter from the right hand position. Second half pick to Musala Sisi! Straight by goalkeeper, recovered by the defender. That was another month of pressure. Gavar with the follow-up, vital interception from the Imperial defender. Denied Grassrunner second goal. Bernard, Tinoya out. They're pushing late into this game to finally seal this game with 2 goals margin. Fine ball delivered, and it's straight to goalkeeper time. 95 minutes of football play. Referee keeps checking on his watch. And that's each that big win for the Grassrunner side. They cement their play, top of the log table to 35 points, and synonymous Abdullahi Agbejoye, each the hero, which will surely be celebrated by the centre forward. 12th minute strike inside the first 45 minutes is enough for the Grassrunner to secure their 3 points away from home and increase their margin to the team who sits second on the log table. For the match week 17 fixture away from home, Imperial, the newly built stadium, Neo, the table topper, the series side, Grassrunner, the contender, won. We'll see you next week, God willing, and bye for now.